across midfield, so it'll be a 5-4-1.
Certainly, it looks as if George Boyd and Stobbs are going to be the two furthest forward at the moment, supported by Wallace. Well, that might be one of the issues that Wednesday have tonight, as so when Boyd pulled to the left-hand side, it is a real responsibility on Wallace and Stobbs to get into the penalty area and offer an option there. As Morrison will get this cross in, and Gregory almost got there. Miscommunication, he is going to get there in the penalty area. This is dangerous. Touch to Marshall, who's hit it against the post. Behind for a corner, it takes a deflection on the way through, but that was a bit of a mess there, John, and it almost led to a goal for the former Owl, Ben Marshall.
Yeah, fortunate there, weren't we? Throwing down this side, we've got nothing to hit, have we?
Ball up towards Morrison, he's going to flick this one on. Louvens is there, kicks it clear. Meredith flicks it on. Marshall with a nice touch there, almost played in Gregory, who's playing on the shoulder of the defence very well here. Now Morrison up towards Gregory, he's nodded it on. Good running here by Wallace into the penalty area. Wallace plays it across, could have struck the arm there of Louvens, but the ref says no. No penalty. Marshall, edge of the box. Now here is Saville. Now Wallace. Wallace gets his cross in to the near post. Here is Gregory, back to goal. Wallace again, whips in across towards Morrison, and he can't get there. He wants a penalty, and it was a very, very dangerous cross there, and not quite sure, John Newsom, how he didn't connect to make it 1-0.
You know, you've got your insurance policy in your spare man. Little basics like that which are disappointing, and like you just said as well, Rob, you know, the outlet, we just haven't got an outlet ball. We've got lots of possession in and around the halfway line in our half, but you know, I just don't see where at the moment we're going to create anything going forward. Morrison's
ball in behind. Gregory has got in behind this time, and he's onside. He's going to shoot towards goal, and it's just over the bar. Oh, Gregory, not the fastest striker, but certainly effective, and he got in behind Wednesday's defence there. Louvens and Venancio were desperately trying to get back. Peliapessi's got two players down his short straight away and almost lost it there. Wednesday were very, very lucky again to come away with that. Ross Wallace has done well now to flick it across to the left-hand side, and now Fox can come forward for Wednesday. Stobbs and Boyd in the middle. This one's played back towards Ross Wallace. He may think about a shot here, Wallace. He is going to hit one. He's curled it towards goal.
He's looked threatening, hasn't he? Every time he's got the ball, he looks inventive.
Good throw from Meredith, actually. It's flicked on nicely there and headed back by Fox to Wildsmith. That was a cracking throw from Meredith. That's why by Marshall's not taken one. Flicked on.
Somebody else can do it.
Just needed a touch.
Good defending by Fox, though. You know, he got right side and he was calm, headed it back into Wildsmith. That'll just settle him down a little bit. But yeah, you're right. You know, throwing deep in our own half again, and you look at what the throw's got to aim at. He's got Jack Stobbs up the line, and
there's
then
a ball which is misread by the defence. Stobbs gets into a good area, back across goal towards Boyd, but it's Romeo who clears it away. Millwall just switched off there and allowed Wednesday down the right-hand side. This one stayed in now for a throw-in eventually, which Hunt will take. Good ball in from Stobbs, but he just couldn't find George Boyd. Here is Stobbs now, tries to get away from the defender. It's done well as Jack Stobbs finds Hunt in towards Ross Wallace. Wallace has been Wednesday's sharpest attacking player so far. Tries to turn away from a couple of defenders, maybe win a corner here, gets his cross in instead. Cleared only to the edge of the box. Jones may fancy a dig, instead he's played it in towards Hunt. Here's a chance, Hunt across goal, but there's nobody there to get a touch on the ball. Second time in a few moments that Wednesday played that type of cross. Louvens has gone up from the back, so has Fox. Thornley crossed in towards Thornley, good corner in, but well dealt with by Millwall. Flicked away by the home team. Gregory will try and get there ahead of Hunt, but Hunt's got there first. Flag has stayed down here as Wednesday get into a decent position. Maybe a chance for a shot, edge of the box. What a hit! What a goal from Sheffield Wednesday. That is a fantastic strike from the edge of the penalty area. I think it's Joey Peliapessi's first Wednesday goal, and what a strike that was from the edge of the penalty area. Gave Jordan Archer no chance, and what a way to get off the mark at your new club. Joey Peliapessi's goal. It is Millwall 0, Sheffield Wednesday 1. It is a belter. Heel towards Meredith, he's shouldered his man off, got a cross in here. Wednesday might be able to clear. Saville was involved. Now it's moved across towards Romeo. Romeo checks his run. Edge of the penalty area now, taken on by Jed Wallace. He's got his cross in. Is that a handball? Ref says no. No penalty given as it was crossed and it hit the defender. Millwall move it back across towards Romeo here. Into the midfield now. Morrison gets past one, he's brought down, foul by Thornley, free kick. And what I was going to say, John Newsom, is that because the refs lost a bit of control and because the game's getting very heated now, it's riling up the home support and the Millwall players. It's playing into Millwall's advantage, this now. And here is the free kick from Ben Marshall. He's whipped it into the far post. It's a good ball. It's headed into the goal. It is Gregory with the equaliser. Marshall's cross headed back across goal by Jake Cooper, and it is Lee Gregory with a finishing touch. And 52 minutes into the game, it is Millwall 1, Sheffield Wednesday 1. Wildsmith had that one covered all the way. Here's Thornley. Thornley under pressure from Jed Wallace. Plays it across here towards Venancio. We'll get around the grounds in a moment. This one played into Boyd. Pelliapessi, good pass over towards Fox. Fox into a good position, gets a cross in, it's come off the defender Hutchinson, who regains his composure and control, and will find Romeo, and it's cleared by Millwall up towards Morrison. Morrison into Romeo, back into the midfield here. Williams has found the support of Saville, who is running over halfway. He's got Gregory making a run, he's going to wait for him here. It is Lee Gregory in the penalty area, he turns and he shoots! And Wildsmith has spilled it behind for a corner. Gregory's a real threat there. He's got one already, and he nearly had a second, John Newsom.
Yeah, he knew exactly what he was going to do, didn't he? He made that run.
They're hanging on a bit now, and really most of the trouble is their own doing, as Wallace will race forward now in a bit of space. Wednesday counter-attacking here with a chance to get it to Stobbs on the right. Stobbs will cross it in towards Boyd. It's gone through his legs, he didn't control, and he screams at himself there, George Boyd, for not controlling that. It was a decent opening for Wednesday. Football Heaven on BBC Radio Sheffield as Wednesday give it away again on their edge of their own box. Here's Jed Wallace. Wallace into the penalty area. Big chance for Millwall, 2-1. Well, it has been coming. It is Steve Morrison with a goal. There's only so many times you can give it away on the edge of their own penalty area. And this time it was costly for Wednesday. 63 minutes gone. Millwall 2, Sheffield Wednesday 1.
It's like Lucas Yau's coming on, I would imagine, for Thornley, because the stretcher's now out, which we don't like to see at all, do you?
Well, Jordan Thornley onto the stretcher now and lifted off the pitch. Great reception as well from the home supporters here, as well as the away fans, giving Thornley a standing ovation as he came off. Instead, it was Stobbs who couldn't get it through.
Jack on the overlap there, and we've got like four players now diving into the penalty area, which.
Here is Stobbs trying to make amends. Nice bit of skill there. Whips it into the box towards Newey with a header. No, it's just cleared away. And Boyd couldn't get there first. Millwall can, and they clear. But immediately Newey looking a threat here as he's backheeled that one to Boyd. What a touch from Newey. Boyd across the face of goal. Big chance for Stobbs. Missed it. Well, it was a wonderful bit of football. Great touch from Ati Newey to find Boyd into the box. There was Stobbs arriving, almost getting a goal himself. Looks up, sees what options he's got. He sees Ati Newey there. Newey flicks it across towards the right-hand side of Venancio. Venancio looks for Reach. Really good ball towards Adam Reach. Here's a chance for Wednesday. A cross goal. Clipped behind for a corner by the defender. It was great vision from Venancio to pick out Reach. Wednesday will take the corner short and quick. It's whipped into the box towards Joao, who heads towards goal, just wide. That was a chance, crossed in from the right-hand side. Joao got above his man, did everything right, John Newsom, but just missed the target with the header. Yeah, decent header, wasn't it? Just sat right behind it. Probably 8 or 10 inches wide of the far post. Gregory and Morrison have turned this game around for Millwall. And Wednesday will be beaten in the capital tonight. It's finished 2-1.